And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys back at the stream. Welcome in once again today. And behind the arc basketball, here we go. Right before the playoffs is going to start up, the play-in game going down. The first team that wins this one tonight will be the number 7 seed in the NBA playoffs for the Eastern Conference. The Cleveland Cavaliers, currently number 8 in the Eastern Conference, will take on the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn, the host tonight, at number 7, and the winner will face the Boston Celtics in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Both teams with the same record as well, 44-38. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for watching here tonight. Big game here, playing game. And whoever loses this game will face the winner of Charlotte versus Atlanta, the 10 versus 9, which will play once again on Friday. So whoever loses this one gets sent to the single game elimination on Friday. Whoever wins this one will take on the Celtics in the playoffs first round, as that game will play on Sunday. So whoever wins this one will play on Sunday. Kevin, Bradley, Woody, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys back in once again here. Cavaliers just 9-17 since February 12th. They're without Jarrett Allen once again tonight due to that finger fracture. He has missed the last 18 straight games. They're 7-11 without him with Jarrett Allen. Evan Mobley's back though. Played in the last 2 games, missed the previous 5 before that. They had a record of 1-4 without Mobley on the court. But he is back tonight for Cleveland. One player listed out tonight for Brooklyn. That is Ben Simmons, who has yet to play since June. Last with Philadelphia when they lost in the playoffs, second round against the Hawks. What's good? OTF in the stream. Welcome back in. Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you in the stream here, man. Dedication right past midnight. Ready for this one. And hopefully we're going to have a good game. And 2 really good games hopefully tonight going down here. Brooklyn winning the last 4 straight games in a row. Kevin Durant's averaging 32.2 points per game in the month of April to the 5 games this month. And then Kyrie's averaging 30. Looking to both carry here to see if they can face Boston in that first round matchup. Brooklyn comes in heavy favorites tonight. 9.5 point favorites on the line. Good Pupper, welcome back in. JL Wide Awake, welcome to the stream. Do I think, if healthy, Golden State's better team than the Suns? I think they're right with them if they're fully healthy, because I saw that on Christmas, Golden State took down Phoenix on Christmas, and both of those teams were out to the top of the NBA at that point. Golden State needs everybody to be fully healthy, though, in order to make that run to the finals. That's the thing, because it all relies on like Draymond Green, Steph Curry. Every single one of them has to be healthy for it to all work out together, whereas Phoenix is more of like a deeper type of team there. They play so well as a team for Phoenix that even if they miss like one guy out, it's other players that pick up the load. Yeah, glad to have you back at the stream here at OTF. Yeah, I think both of these games are destined for high scoring tonight with these 2 games. Brooklyn, Cleveland, and then after that, it's going to be the Clippers against Minnesota. So I plan on covering both of the games tonight for the play-in. I was looking at the scoring numbers for both of those teams. They're off the chains lately, especially the Clippers. They're scoring like 128 points per game in the last 7 games, which is just unheard of. And Minnesota's the top scoring offense in all of the NBA this season. So they've struggled defensively, though, for Minnesota. Like, last 7, giving up over 120 plus to all opponents. I'm going to predict for this one tonight. I got Brooklyn in this one here. Yeah, my prediction, I took the Nets 126-111 for this game. I also took the Clippers later tonight, 128-121. I just think with their playoff experience, that with a single game play-in, just feel like Clippers have a good chance tonight to pull that one off. Yeah, Cleveland's gone in the wrong direction. Brooklyn has been surging upwards, so that's why I went with Brooklyn here. It's just unfortunate loss to Jarrett Allen that things have just come crashing down here for Cleveland, but honestly don't know. Upsets have happened, and we could see quite a big upset tonight, because all the talk has basically been the Celtics versus the Nets in that first round matchup once again. Starboy, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Nets lead the season series 3-1. Cleveland took the third game of the season series, but Kevin Durant did not play in that game. Last game, KD dropped down 36 points. Darius Garland had 31. In the previous matchup, that was the second to last game these two teams met. That was 4 days ago, back on April the 8th. So Brooklyn got up to a 1 seed at one point this season. That was back on last day of 2021, December 31st. And now they are up to number 7. They were down as many as number 9, which they were last week at number 9. Jumped up to number 7. And then Cleveland got up to as much as number 3 in the East at one point, February 17th, right before the All-Star break. Had a record of 35-23 for the Cavs, but they've dropped back to number 8 now. Yeah, I'm not sure about Kawhi. There's like question mark about his status. It doesn't look too promising for Kawhi because he hasn't done like any like on court work or anything with like contact for Kawhi, so he's still like a far way from playing, it seems like. Demetrius Sebastian, welcome to the stream here. Gonna tip off in just a moment. Nets will go in the black uniforms. They're in the home court tonight, the Barclays Center. Kyrie, Seth Curry, Bruce Brown, Kevin Durant, Andre Drummond. Starting 5 for Brooklyn. Cleveland, white jerseys, maroon numbers, maroon letters. Yellow outline to those numbers and letters for Cleveland Cavs. Their starting lineup, Darius Garland, Karis LeVert, Isaac Okoro, Larry Markkinen, and Evan Mobley. As we are underway, Brooklyn controls the opening tip as the 2022 play-in round has begun. Kyrie, with the ball first, the edge of the Nets logo. Dribbles towards his right, around the perimeter. Kyrie on Karis LeVert. Moves it over to Curry, double team. His pass pins off the backside of Okoro, and it goes out of bounds. So lucky break there for Brooklyn. They're going to get the inbound coming up. Ian, what's good? Welcome in here, man. XLNT, welcome to the stream once again. D Wade back in the stream. Let's go, everybody. Shot clock winding down. Jumper. Missed off the rim. No good by Brooklyn there by Bruce Brown. First possession of the game for Cleveland. Bounce pass down low into the hands of Mobley. Powers his way inside the low post. Puts one up. And Mobley gets called in the turnover in the key. Yeah, it's just so wide open this year. Especially in the Eastern Conference. Just so wide open. Second possession of the game for Brooklyn. Kyrie has the edge of the midcourt logo. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Drives into the paint. Puts one up in. The kiss off the glass. That's good. First one for the night. And that is Kyrie scores the first bucket for the Nets. 1 minute in. Cleveland second possession of the game. Darius Garland. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Poke loose from behind. Reach and fall committed by Bruce Brown. The clock will stop with 10:57. Vincent, welcome to the stream here, man. Thanks so much for joining in. If you guys are new, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, make sure to vote in that poll if you haven't already done so, and glad to have you guys back in. Garland gets the inbound. 8 on the shot clock. Garland tries to dribble between a crowd of defenders. Lost the ball, now he gets it back. It's tied up with Bruce Brown. And this looks like it's going to stay Cleveland possession. Clock will stop with 10:48. Or it's going to be, jump ball here. So jump ball tipped up, and Brooklyn controls the possession off the jump ball. Nets have it back up 2-0. First bucket scored by Kyrie. KD bounce pass to Kyrie. Lob over the top. Drummond has it. Puts it through. Good for 2. So that's all 4 points so far in the paint for Brooklyn. Cleveland looking for something going away from the basket. Garland jumper. He delivers. 18-foot jump shot. Knocks it down for the deep 2. 10:15 left to go in the first. Brown gives it over to Kyrie. Around the perimeter, bounce pass down the lane. Bruce Brown attacks the rim, and he scores right past Markkinen into the cup. So that's 3 separate scores so far for Brooklyn. Kyrie, Andre Drummond, Bruce Brown. KD yet again on the board. We're 2 minutes through. This is a good sign for the Nets so far. Start off this game like this. Down the lane, floats up a wild shot. Missed off the front rim. LeVert tipped it over to Okoro. And the Nets commit a foul. That's going to be picked up by Bruce Brown. First personal foul of the game. Nets on the defensive side here as the Cavs get the inbound. Garland dribbles up, circles around, pass into the hands of Mobley down low. Mobley puts one up and he gets fouled. And that's Drummond who picks up the foul, and they're going to count the bucket, so Mobley on the dunk. As Drummond went on his way up. And Mobley just draws the contact, dunks it through. They're going to give him the 2 points. No good on the free throw, went too long. Rebound pulled down by Brooklyn, 9.5 left to go in the first. What's good, Spitting Sponges? Welcome to stream, taking the Nets tonight. Hit me up in the chat, who do you guys got in this one, Nets or Cavs? Nets with the ball, Kyrie, 10 on the shot clock, has it at the top of the key. Dribbles towards his left, bounce pass, goes off the foot of a core out of bounds, so will stay Nets ball. 5 on the shot clock, 9:21 left to go in the first. Nets get the inbound. Durant has it at the free throw circle. Shovels it out. Right corner. Catching fire. 3 in the air. Bruce Brown delivers. First made 3 to play in goes to Bruce Brown. Kevin Durant. 16 assists in the last game to close out the regular season. Gets his first in the night. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Jumper missed off the rim. No good for Cleveland. Rebound controlled by Bruce Brown. He has really stepped up here. Second part of the season. Brown. Inside the key, boosted outside of KD. Bounce pass down the lane. Off to Brown once again through contact. No good. Offensive rebound. Drummond couldn't put it back around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Cleveland. 8:45 left to go in the first. Cavs have it. Attacking the lane. Nice dump off down low, and Evan Mobley throws it down with a two-handed flush. Karis LeVert credited with that assist. 8.5 left to go in the first. Nets with the ball. Brown, the ball handler. Edge of the Brooklyn logo. Bruce Brown dribbles up into the key. Bounce pass into the hands of Drummond. Spin move. Down the lane on Mobley. Puts one up off the glass. Tip in. Relentless, though, as that goes through for 2 more by Andre Drummond. So he's up to 4 so far. 8:10 left to go in the first. Mobley hands it off around the perimeter. Into the hands of LeVert. Just got credited with the last assist off to Mobley. LeVert this time. Scoop score. Up and in off the backboard. Count it. They should be on the fall. We're waiting here for the scoreboard to change. Right now the score is 11-6, but I believe they're going to count this, and they will. They count the bucket and the fall. Karis LeVert will head to the free throw line and shoot 1. So that's on Andre Drummond. And he had a foul before that too. That's his second. So 2 personal fouls picked up by Drummond, 1 each by Brown and Curry so far. And the free throw is good. 11-9, 8 minutes left to go in the first. Kyrie has the top of the key for Brooklyn. Makes the pass off to Brown, and Brown runs right over Darius Garland down low. It's going to be called on Garland, though, who picks up the foul. Garland tried to take the charge right there. Brooklyn could have gone into some severe foul trouble if that call goes against the offense. Lucky for Bruce Brown, though. He still has 1 foul. Brown receives the pass, drives on Markkanen. Strong take right to the hole, and he scores up and in off the backboard. Don't need KD to come out and drop 30. What it looks like right now. Durant's yet to score so far. It is Bruce Brown who's the top scorer. He's got 7 for Brooklyn. Markkanen takes the 3, missed off the back rim. Rebound control by Drummond, off to Brown. Brown has it with 7:20 left to go in the first. KD yet to score. At the right baseline, bounce pass into the hands of KD. Durant defended one-on-one by LeVert. Jumper falling away. There he goes. Kevin Durant on the board. 2 points. 15-9 to score. 7:12 left to go in the first. Brooklyn rolling, and we're going to head to the first time out of the game. The Nets firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. 7 for 11 shooting from the floor. Great start here at home for Brooklyn. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball as well, except it's just NBA now since the NBA season is the only American basketball season that's going on right now. College finished a couple weeks ago when the national championship. Make sure to vote in that poll. Who do you got in this one? Nets or Cavs? The winner of this game will take on the Celtics in the first round, and that first game will be sometime on Sunday. We're not sure just yet, but it'll be to be determined sometime on Sunday for that first game. So scoring numbers look like this so far. Bruce Brown with 7 points for Brooklyn. 4 points by Andre Drummond. He's got 4 rebounds, top rebounder so far for the Nets. 2 each by Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Kyrie got the first bucket of the game. Kevin Durant just got the last bucket to take us into the first timeout. And Kyrie's got 3 assists as well. KD with 1 assist. Top scorer for Cleveland, that is Evan Mobley. He's got 4. And then 3 points by Karis LeVert, 2 by Darius Garland. So yeah, both of these teams been in different directions. Cleveland's been struggling recently. Jared Allen went down. This is his 19th straight game that he's missed. They got a record of 7-11 without Jared Allen since February 12th, though, right before the All-Star break. That's a 2-month span that Cleveland has struggled. They just have a record of 9-17 in the last 2 months, whereas Brooklyn went downhill earlier, and now they're starting to surge back upwards for the Nets. They won the last 4 straight games going into the play-in game. And only 4 out of the 15 between KD and Kyrie. That has to be something right there to be noted. Because Bruce Brown, he has really stepped up under the radar for Bruce Brown, which makes this team dangerous. And then Drummond's got 4. Curry yet to score either so far. Curry was coming into this one probable, but playing today for Seth in this matchup. So the winner of this game will take on the Celtics in the first round. Loser of this game will have to play once again on Friday for the single game elimination. Bill, welcome in. Best of luck out there today. So we come back from the timeout. 7:12 left to go in the first. Cavs will get the inbound. It's going to be Mobley, Okoro, Garland, Markkanen, and LeVert. Same starting lineup. They go back from the timeout. LeVert passes wide open. Markkanen, and then blocked from the side by Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant closed right on the Markkanen. Nets have the ball. Brown, dump off, down the lane. Durant, extra pass. He is able to pass it off to Drummond, who jams it down with a two-handed flush, count it, and a foul. Kevin Durant making an impact both sides of the floor right there. He's doing it through his playmaking so far. 2 assists, just got a major block on Markkanen. Christian, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's awesome there, man. Happy birthday to Christian. That's right. Turned 18 this past Sunday. Mark on the stream, welcome in. Free throw, missed off the mark by Drummond. Drummond's got 6 so far for Brooklyn. Kyrie and Kevin Durant's only got 4 combined, 2 each in this game, but they've also combined for 5 total assists. 6:40 left to go in the first. Step back 3 in the air, taken by LeVert. Skipped around the rim and out, tipped up defensive rebound, pulled down by Bruce Brown of Brooklyn. Nets looking to see if they can put this one up by double digits. This possession, Kyrie, crossover at the wing, bounce pass, free throw circle, Brown. Moves it outside to Curry, yet to get on the board tonight. Curry moves it out to the top, into the hands to Brown. Dribbles up, drives in the lane on Mobley. Floats up the shot, high arcing. Off the side of the glass, no good. And we do have a loose ball fall. It's picked up by Markkanen of the Cavs. The clock will stop once again. 6:15 left to go in the first. And Brooklyn will get the inbound coming up. This inbound will be from the far side wing. They give it over to Bruce Brown on the opposite side of the floor. Brown, hand off to Kyrie. Left wing dribbles up to the elbow. Bounce pass down the lane. Brown lost the handle. Whistle blows, though, and it's going to result in another Cavs foul. Reaching in this time's Garland on a drive and kick attempt by Brown. So Kevin Love, big game he had in the season finale. Kevin Love comes out for the first time tonight now for Cleveland. 6:07 remaining in the first. Oh, that's awesome. That's incredible there for you, Christian. Nintendo Switch for one of his gifts, and 2 gaming consoles now, Xbox and now a Switch. That's awesome. Inbound. Goes out to Durant, moves it out to the corner. Wide open 3 in the air. Bruce Brown missed off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Mobley. Under 6 minutes left to go in the first. Cavs with a possession. Mobley swings it out to the corner, deflected out of bounds by Curry. It's going to stay Cleveland ball. What's good, Travis? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, it's crazy. No LeBron in these playoffs. Cavs get the inbound. Garland turns the corner, drives. What a move right there. Straight to the rim, and he scores up and in off the glass. Five and a half left to go in the first. Nets with a possession. Bounce pass out to Brown. Floats up a shot. Missed it once again. So that's back-to-back misses from the floor by Bruce Brown. Rebound control by Cleveland. Stutter step. Garland dribbles. Attacks right down the lane. And gets another one right there. Right to the rim. Garland floats one up and through. That is 2 straight buckets in a row at the rim by Darius Garland. 5:10 left to go in the first. Durant rises for the J. Takes it. And he makes it right there at the right baseline. Kevin Durant silences that 4-zip run by Garland. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Cavs will take it up the floor. Both of these teams hot to shoot the ball. 56% by Brooklyn. 55% so far by Cleveland. Cavs with a possession. LeVert moves it out to the top to Garland. Dribbles up. Inside the key once again. Moves it out to the corner. Okoro shoots the 3. Missed off the back rim. Gets his own rebound though. 2 feet in bounds for Isaac Okoro. Sends it back outside to Garland. 8 in the shot clock. 4.5 left to go. Garland, crossover towards his right. Gives it over to LeVert. Swings it out to the corner. Once again, catch and fire. 3 in the air. Missed off the front rim by Okoro. And Kevin Love stripped of the ball. Kyrie pulls it away. It's going to be a loose ball foul charge to Kevin Love. Game clock will stop with 4:26. What's good, Buster? Welcome to the stream. Sean Sam, welcome back in. Yeah, things going pretty well. Glad to have you guys back at the stream once again, man. Favorite, I think, in all of it, I believe it's Phoenix. That's the favorite. I think Brooklyn's got the 3rd highest odds, I think. I think after that's the Bucks. Because it was that game that they played a few weeks ago where Milwaukee won by 1. Where Milwaukee overtook Brooklyn slightly. I'm going to see what the status of that is, if it gravitated back to Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn's on a 4-game winning streak right now. Yeah, Phoenix has got the best chance. Cavs make 1 at the free throw line. 5-point game. Nets inside, and Kyrie puts it up off the glass, and he gets another bucket. 21-14. Cavs missed a shot down low. Goes right back to Brooklyn. Brown, Durant, inside. Kyrie, and he goes reverse hand and scores off the glass. Back-to-back, they move it out in transition for Brooklyn. And the ball gets touched by everybody right there. A beauty out in transition. Kyrie, back-to-back buckets. He's up to now 6 points. Tied for the number 2 score with Andre Drummond. Kevin Durant's got 4 points. He's got 3 assists, though, by KD. Kyrie's got 6 points and 3 assists. 7 points by Bruce Brown. Top scorer so far for Brooklyn. As we're going to take a timeout. Playing day for the Spurs is on Wednesday. So they play against the Pelicans on Wednesday night. So it's not today. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow is that playing. Wow. So Juwan Howard interested in the Lakers job. Do I think he's gonna leave Michigan for LA? I'd be shocked right there if he does. So yeah, right now it's Phoenix who has the top odds, and then after that's Brooklyn, or after that's Milwaukee, and then Brooklyn, and then Golden State, and then Boston. So that's the top 5, and the Heat's the number 1 team in the East, and they have the 6th best odds right now. I think between Golden State, Boston, Miami, those odds are kind of like the same, like around the similar area. So they're like more so tied for 4th between those 3. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate everybody for joining in, being a part here in the stream. Hit me up in the chat. Who do you got in this one tonight? Nets or Cavs? Do I have winning it all? I'm going to go with the Celtics. My team's been red hot lately. There's a big if to that, though. That's if Rob Williams comes back fully healthy to his self before injury. Then I think they get a really good chance. Because they've been playing incredible basketball, like right before the All-Star break. That's when it started. It's crazy. They were 18-21 at one point, and now they're 50-31. So they've gone 32-10 in their last 42 games. Just crazy. They've done a lot of it through like under the radar too. It seems like historically, not so much with the NBA, but other sports, we've seen like big season turnarounds by teams who win the championship. Because last year, the Atlanta Braves were the case for that, and then I think a couple of years ago too, Washington in the MLB for Washington Nationals, they completely turned it around. So we've seen it in like other sports, like big turnarounds where not like the team that's favorite wins the championship, and it's like a team that just randomly turns it around where like nobody believes in. And I was definitely in that boat, especially when they blew that 26-point lead against the Knicks in early January. I was like, man, there's like no chance right now. They're 11th in the East, and they go from 11th to 2nd. It's just unbelievable. Nixon, welcome to stream. Right now, I would take the Celtics because past history there. But it seems like it's usually just like one team struggles, the other team's really good, or like both of them haven't been like great for like both together for like a decade or so from when they were playing the finals against each other. Like both of them were up there. A couple of years ago when they were in the bubble, both of them were really good. Clippers at the line. Both of them are good by Lamar Stevens. Nets have the ball, 3.5 left to go in the first. Kyrie on the floor with Bruce Brown, Nick Claxton, Kevin Durant, and that jumper is good at the right elbow for KD. And then Patty Mills, that's the 5th player currently on the floor. I predicted the Nets in this one. Jumper inside a key. Garland looking to count that one. They will not, though. So the fall occurred by Mills before the shot as Darius Garland went up. Garland, though, in the bonus will shoot 2. Yeah, so both the Clippers and the Lakers share the same arena. So it's one team is on the road, the other team has that arena, and then they flip-flop. What's good, Victoria, Alex, Diego, welcome to stream. 2 shots to the line coming up for Darius Garland. First one he makes. We have 3:16 left to go in the first. Garland's got 7 so far. Second free throw, off the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Claxton. Brooklyn has possession. Brown will take it up the court for the Nets. Brown gives it outside to Kyrie. Kyrie at the right wing. Pump fake. Defended. And we have a quick whistle. It's away from the basketball. Looks like it's on Kevin Love, who picks up the foul. That was Rajon Rondo. Long time in the league, the one who's guarding Kyrie currently. Right before the clock stoppage. 3:03 left to go in the first. So Love committed the foul. Is inside working on Durant. So Kevin Durant's going to head to the free throw line. Shoot 2. First one is good. So Kevin Durant's going to shoot free throw shot number 2 here. Makes that one, puts up the Nets by 10. Kevin Durant perfect from the floor. 8 points, 3 of 3, 3 assists so far. Also, perfect 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Jumper straight away. Deep one, missed by Garland. Defensive rebound, pulled down by Claxton. Winner of this game will take on the Celtics. So the Celtics moved up to the number 2 seed. The Bucks are at the 3. So the Bucks will play against Chicago in the first round now. Patty Mills at the top, 10 on the shot clock. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Bounce pass corner, Kyrie, and put the ball into the wrong hands. It's a steal committed by Garland. Garland looks to take it a distance. Missed the layup off the glass. And the rebound pulled out by Mills. Mills with numbers. Moves it outside. Kyrie shoots a 3. Skips around the rim and it drops in for the 3 ball. Luck of the bounce right there. Off the rim at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Darius Garland with a beautiful steal. Just couldn't convert on the layup. There's a deep range 3. And the Cavs knock it down as Kevin Love's on the board. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Once again up by 10. Kyrie dribbles into the paint. Working on Love. Falling away. Jumper. Mid-range. Hits it. And looks like Kyrie right now is unstoppable. Kyrie. 11 points. He is currently the top scorer in the game. First one of double figures tonight. 1:35 left to go in the first. Garland to his right and the outside. Moves it out to the right wing into the hands to Rondo. Back out to the top of to Garland, defended by Durant. Garland dribbles up. Drives in the paint. Lost the ball off his knee. Turnover. Goes right back to Brooklyn up by 12. Looking to extend this lead in the first playing game of the 2022 NBA playing around. Winner will take on the Celtics. The loser of this game will play on Friday. Single game elimination versus the winner of the 10 versus 9. The Hornets or the Hawks. Nets get the inbound. Goran Dragic into the game for the first time tonight. Brown hands it off on the outside to Durant. Durant top of the key. Moves it out to the left corner. Wide open 3. Taken by Dragic. Sinks it. Missed defensive assignment right there for Cleveland. It's a 15-point lead for Brooklyn. 1 minute left to go in the first. Lob out to the left baseline. They swing it out on top. Rondo will try his hand at the 3. Missed off the rim. Rebound controlled by Claxton. Here goes the Nets with it. Looking to add more. Dragic at the left wing perimeter. Picks up by Durant. Dragic into the low block. Bounce pass down low. Off of Claxton's hands, back out to Dragic. Durant, 8 on the shot clock. 35 seconds left to go. Makes the pass, deep range 3. Mills takes one, and right down the chute it goes for the 3 ball by Patty Mills. Largest lead of the game right here, right now, with Ben Simmons applauding on the bench with his green jacket. 38-20. 20 seconds left to go in the first. Cleveland's in some deep, deep trouble. Love moves it outside into the hands of Stevens. Stevens at the right baseline moves it out to Garland. 5 in the shot clock. Garland, pump fake. Moves it out to his left. Three ball, just launching a prayer, missed off the back rim, no good for Cleveland. Defensive rebound pulled down by Durant. That was a missed three by Cedi Osman. 2 seconds left to go. Jumper, Claxton hits it with .7. Nick Claxton with a J. It's the Nets doubling the Cavs at the end of the first quarter. 40-20 Brooklyn at the end of one. They end that on a monster scoring spree for the Brooklyn Nets. It was a couple moments ago, 32-20. The Nets right now just torching them. Cleveland's gone cold. Brooklyn shooting the ball 69% from the floor, 17-24 in that first half. 17 total field goals made on 11 assists in that first half. Cleveland was hanging in right with them, around like 58% throughout the first portion of that first quarter. That number's dropped now to 37% right now. They've just gone stone cold. Ever since they got the bench into the game, they've just had no answers. Yeah, Kevin Love, Lamar Stevens, Cedi Osman, and Rajon Rondo, the four guys who's come off the bench so far. Yeah, I think we're going to have a great series against Boston there, first round. What's good? Gaming with this guy. Welcome back to the stream. So winner of this game will take on the Celtics, and Brooklyn just 3 more quarters to see if they can put this one right in the bag and move on and play on Sunday in the first round. Not looking so hot for Cleveland if they keep on finding their way down like this. They're going to have to sweat it out on Friday. If Cleveland does lose this game, going to have to play the winner of the Hawks or the Hornets in that 10 versus 9 playing game. That is 7 points off of turnovers by Brooklyn, yet to get a single bucket off of turnovers Cleveland in this game so far. Kyrie just went off. It's not a good sign there for Cleveland that Brooklyn's out rebounding them 14-7 so far in this game. Just really missing Jared Allen. Because without them, they have a record of 7-11. Yeah, Rob Williams. That's a massive piece there to the Celtics defense. That's the part that I'm concerned about in that series going up against Brooklyn, is they're going to be without Rob Williams for that first series. Second series, I feel like they're going to need him a whole lot more, because I don't know how they're going to stop Giannis without Rob Williams. That's the thing. Because the first couple of games without Rob Williams, after it went down with the injury, their paint defense just suffered a ton. It's been better lately, but they haven't really faced that like much of quality competition, because they've gone in teams that were shorthanded, resting players. Yes, I believe so. I think that Ben Simmons is going to be back in the playoffs. All right, here we go. Quarter number 2 about to begin right now. Cleveland finds itself down by 40-20 as they have gone and doubled up by Brooklyn. Missed jumper to elbow by Kevin Love. Here goes the Nets with it. Dragic on the floor to start out the second, along with Kyrie, Claxton, Patty Mills, and Kessler Edwards on the floor as well for Brooklyn. Bounce past the right baseline. Claxton moves into the hands of Mills. Spots up, takes the jumper, fading away. No good off the rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Mobley. It's Mobley, Osman, Love. Rajon Rondo. And then Karis LeVert. That's the 5 on the floor. Turnaround is good in the post by Kevin Love for 2. Under 11 minutes left to go in the second. Nets have possession. Handoff off to Mills. Moves it back outside to Dragic. Passes corner 3 on his way. Kessler Edwards. Missed off the back rim. A rebound control by Cleveland. Here goes the Cavs. Right to the rim again. Scoring. And Rajon Rondo on the board for 2. 10.5 left to go in the second. Dragic puts it back outside to Edwards. Edwards wide open at the top of the key. He will shoot the 3 straight away. Missed around the rim. Offensive rebound. Claxton blocked by Mobley. Second chance. And Mobley will pick up the blocking foul. So this will send Nick Claxton to the free throw line, coming up shooting 2 for Brooklyn. 10:15 left to go in quarter number 2. Derek, welcome to the stream. Yeah, not looking so good right now for Cleveland. And first free throw missed by Claxton around the rim and out. From that cam right there, Claxton shooting his free throws. Right across from him, you can clearly see Ben Simmons in his green leather jacket. Oh, he just sticks out like a sore thumb right there on the bench. Everybody else in their team uniforms, dressed up in black on the Brooklyn bench, and then Ben Simmons is with his green leather jacket right now. Second free throw missed at the line by Edwards. Cleveland with it, turn around, a hook in the post, and it will drop again. 2 more by Kevin Love. 6-zip run by the Cavs. Kevin Love's up to 8 points off the bench. Vaughn, welcome in. Yeah, I heard about that. That's unfortunate there, that they go through another course of lockdowns, looks like. Dragic, 15-footer, turning around, takes the jumper, missed off the rim. Love comes out with a defensive board. Cavs win another opportunity to score at the corner. Saves the ball as LeVert. LeVert crossover, working at the left corner, defended by Dragic. Puts the ball outside into the hands to Rondo. Rondo, skip pass, right corner, Osman, the right baseline dribble, floats up the shot, off the rim, tipped off the glass, missed it by Rondo. And it's going to be a loose ball foul called. Believe it's going to be on Cleveland's. The clock will stop with 9:12. No, I do not know that name. Or they're gonna roll the fall on Brooklyn here. 9:05 left to go in the second, and again reaching in. It's gonna be charged to Kyrie. The clock will stop once again, so the Cavs will have another chance to inbound it. Rondo, the inbound passer, lobs it into the hands to Love. Love backs his way, turn around, mid-block. And an offensive foul committed by Cleveland. I don't think it's going to be charged to Love. I think it's on Rondo off the pick set. Yeah, this game's kind of got choppy recently. Stop and start, stop and start. The ball will go right back off to Brooklyn. 9 minutes left to go in the second. Nets with the ball. Kyrie settles for the jumper. Deep 2. He hits it. Kyrie Irving. Top scorer in the game. Kyrie right now for Brooklyn. He's got himself 13. Perfect 6 of 6 from the floor. Kelly, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Yeah, no problem. Really nice day outside, too. Where I am. Cavs will get the inbound underneath their hoop. 8:44 left to go in the second. Bounce pass, right corner, Rondo. Gives it over to Love. Love, ball fake, dribbles, attacks right down the lane, and a huge block right there by Nick Claxton as he sends that one out of bounds. Rejects the dribble drive jam attempt by Kevin Love right at the rim. Kevin Love tried to put Nick Claxton on a poster. Nada, as Claxton rejects him. Bounce pass off the inbound, turning around. Jumper. Missed off the back rim, no good by Karis LeVert of Cleveland. Former Brooklyn net he was, traded in that James Harden package from last year. 8:20 left to go in the second. Kyrie. Bounce pass Claxton. Kick out corner three on its way. Kessler Edwards. Missed around the rim and out. Defensive rebound pulled down by Cleveland. Nets with the possession. They're going to slow it down. Rondo passes to his right to LeVert. LeVert at the right corner. Crossover. Dribbles underneath the rim. LeVert puts one up. Off the bottom part of the glass. Gets it right back. Missed again. Tip to the perimeter. Saved by Love. Takes a deep range three. Oh, he hits it as the shot clock goes right down to 0. Kevin Love sends up a prayer. Kyrie tried to get the ball right there as it was tipped back to the perimeter. Kyrie was on a chase too at one step behind and just lucky for the three. Able to get sent down by Kevin Love. Deflected out of bounds. Goes off of Brooklyn last. That's a Nets turnover. Logo on my hat is Providence. What's good? The real deal. Welcome back to the streamer, man. Chio Rico, welcome back in. 7:37 left to go in the second. By the way, if you're just joining us, the Nets have only scored 2 points in the second quarter. They're getting outscored by Cleveland 9-2. Though Kevin Durant hasn't touched the court so far in his second quarter. Kyrie's out there right now. 7:25 left to go in the second. Top of the key. Rondo hands it off to Osman. Open with a three. Missed off the back rim. Defensive rebound pulled down by Claxton. Nets have the possession. Durant. Now into the game first time in the second quarter for Kevin Durant. Durant's got himself 8 points total. They move it out to the wing into the hands to Kyrie. Working on Osman. Dribbles towards his left. Kyrie turns the corner. Dribbles, drives, dump off to Edwards. Jumper. Mid-range. Missed off the mark. Rebound controlled by Osman here of Cleveland. Looking to push it. Osman. Kick out corner. LeVert. Skip pass out to the wing to Rondo. Shoots the three. Missed off the back rim. And the defensive rebound pulled down by Curry of Brooklyn. He gets knocked down to the hardwood as the Cavs pull down the foul. So the game clock will stop right there. 6:43 left to go in the second quarter. It's the Nets up by 13, 42-29. Alright, so we go into this timeout here currently. 42-29 to score. Oh, it was Kevin Love. Yeah, so Nick Claxton had blocked Kevin Love. Yeah, Cavs are really struggling from three right now. Just 2 of 11 from the perimeter. The rebound number is getting smaller, though. It was 14-7 Brooklyn. Now it's 19-16 at this point. Kyrie's the top scorer in the game. He's got 13 points at the moment for Kyrie. Only player in double figures. Kevin Durant's up to 8 points. Top assist leader, though. He's got 6 assists so far for Kevin Durant. Also 2 blocks. Nick Claxton's got 2 blocks off the bench. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, but anything's possible. But man, that's gonna be a tough one. I think that's gonna be their road, unless there's like upsets through the way. But I just don't see it with upsets with a lot of the teams in this playoffs. Hey, what's good, Slot King? Welcome in. They had done this last year. I think they wanted to make it so it could be like more competitive, so teams would have to like decide between if they want to compete for the playoffs. It makes more teams competitive than like tanking, because it gives those extra spots. So now like 10-9, there's an addition of four more teams than what they usually have for the 8 teams that compete for the playoffs, whereas like the number 9, number 10 seeds, if there's like a big difference between the 9 and the 8 and the 10 and the 8, then those like 9 and 8 seeds historically have tanked to see if they can get like a better draft pick, whereas they've made it like more competitive now. So like it gives the 10 and the 9 seeds a chance to see if they can make the playoffs with a playing game. We got back to action. Nets with the ball. Kevin Durant takes the jumper, knocks it down for the 2 points off the mid-range. Yeah, that's the one that I've got too. So that's like the smaller the upsets, because Toronto is the 5 seed. They've been playing lights out, and Philly needs to really just get an answer from James Harden there. They're going to be toast in that one if Harden just cannot produce. Markkanen turnaround jumper. He scores. 13-point lead for Brooklyn. At the corner, 3 in the air. Curry hits it. As that sails, they're not going to count it though. His back foot was out of bounds, so they will not count the 3 though by Seth Curry. 5:45 left to go. Great touch right there. Curry has yet to get on the board still, but he was out of bounds when he made the 3. Nets come up with the basketball. 5.5 left to go in the second. Durant, defended by Markkanen. 1-on-1, takes the jumper to elbow. Missed off the front rim, tipped up for the defensive rebound. That gets pulled down by Cleveland by LeVert. Outside of Rondo, passes to LeVert, now at the corner, Markkanen. Left baseline dribble. Markkanen stripped. Mills had it for a moment. Puts it off of Markkanen. Durant comes up with a steal. Nets have the ball back. Approaching the 5-minute mark left to play. Durant dribbles up. Bounce pass out to the baseline. Mills called for going out of bounds with it. So Mills turns it over now. So that's 2 possessions out of the last 3 for Brooklyn that they've could have had a chance and just stepped out of bounds. What's good, Vegas? Welcome to the stream, man. 5 minutes left to go in the second. Nets looking great. They're up by 20 points at one point. This score was 40-20 at the end of the first quarter. The Cavs have the ball in the post. Puts up the jumper. Deep 2 now. Dribbled back outside, and Mobley missed it off the backside of the rim. Nets come up with a defensive rebound. Durant moves on top to Brown. Dribbles towards his right hand off to Mills. Open off the screen. Shoots the 3. He gets it that time. So Patty Mills, last possession before that, stepped out of bounds. This one, though, capitalizes on the 3 ball. Nets up by 16. Cavs looking to see if they can start to get something going. Osman defended by Curry. And Curry yet to score so far today. Curry called in the reach-in, defending Osman. The clock will stop with 4:07. Cavs get the inbound. They move it out to Garland. Garland, Mobley, LeVert, Markkanen. That's a backdoor pass from LeVert to Markkanen with a 2-handed flush. Four minutes left to go. Nets have the ball as Durant takes up the court. Calls for a pick to be set by Drummond, who rolls down. Durant bounce pass down the lane. Drummond and Mobley called in the blocking foul. So that will be Evan Mobley's second personal foul. Quick update on the foul numbers so far. 2 each by Mobley and Markkanen. And then 1 each by Okoro, Garland, LeVert, Rondo, and Stevens for Cleveland. So Drummond at the line shooting 2. First shot he missed around the rim. What's good, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. We're watching it with Leah here. Thanks so much for joining in. Second free throw is good by Drummond. Kyrie top score with 13. Kevin Durant's up to 10. And then 2 personal fouls by 5 separate players for Brooklyn so far. Brown, Drummond, Kyrie, Curry, and then Mills. Kevin Durant yet to pick up a foul so far tonight. Missed jumper by the Cavs goes back to the Nets. Kyrie dribbles, lost the handle. And he turns it over. Goes out of bounds as he would try to get past Markkanen but lost the handle of it. 3:15 left to go before halftime. Cavs have the ball. Jumper. Deep 2. Garland. Missed off the back rim. Rebound control by Durant. Durant backs his way. Cross-court pass. Kyrie. Nice touch pass to the corner. 3 on its way. Curry missed off the rim. And still yet to score tonight has been Seth Curry of Brooklyn. 3 minutes left to go in the second. Spin move. Mobley finishes with a 2-handed dunk straight down the lane. That's a nice play right there by the rookie. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks so far tonight by Evan Mobley. It's a great future in store for him. Hand off to Kyrie. Lost the ball. Gets it back though. And the Cavs will pick up a reach and foul around the screen. The clock will stop with 2:39. And we're going to take a time on the floor, looks like. 48-35. Brooklyn up by 13 right now as we go on timeout. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Winner of this game will take on the Celtics in that first round of the playoffs. What's good, Brandon? Welcome to the stream. Indeed. Both of those games should be really good. And whoever loses this one will face the winner of the Hawks or the Hornets on Friday night. So whoever wins that game will play again on whoever loses this game will have to play once again single game elimination on Friday. The Cavs have put together a little bit of mini runs in the second quarter, but still, it's a while from coming back. The struggle has been making threes today, just 2 of 12 from the perimeter. And it took a while for Kyrie and KD to start going off in this game. Right now, they're the top 2 scorers, but early on, there was a lot of other players making an impact right out of the gate in this game for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown, specifically, he had 7 quick points to start off this game. Drummond's got 7 at the moment. Off the bench, Mills has 6. Yeah, Jared Allen is the big one. Without Jared Allen, they're under 500. 7-11 without Jared Allen. Yeah, I think he actually was there for LeBron, talking about how he wants to team up with Curry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure LeBron was so fed up with how the Lakers were this season. Just so strange. No playoffs for the Lakers this year. No playoffs with LeBron. Just crazy to imagine. Yeah, rebounding's been the struggle in this game for Cleveland, too. They're getting out-rebounded by 5 on the glass, 23-18. All right, so we come back out of the timeout. 2:39 left to play in the second. Bruce Brown gets the inbound. It's Brown, Kyrie, Drummond, Kevin Durant, and Seth Curry. Those are the 5 in the court currently for Brooklyn. 5 in the shot clock. Kyrie has it. Dribbles, drives down the lane. Moves it down low, and that's a two-handed jam right there by Andre Drummond. That they will not count, though, as the shot clock went off before that. So they will not count the dunk, it looks like, and it will be Cleveland ball. So that has been a 3 made by Curry, that he stepped out of bounds, and a dunk made by Drummond. So you're looking at 5 points at least, that they could have had more, that just didn't count because of a turnover, stepping out of bounds, and with making a slam dunk after the shot clock expired. 2 minutes left to go. Nets looking to push it off the rebound. Brown puts it on top. Durant passes out to Kyrie. Irving at the top of the key. Defended 1-on-1 by Markkanen. 10 in the shot clock for Kyrie. Kyrie crossover. Dribbles between 2 defenders. Bounce pass out to Brown. And the reach and fall charge between... It's going to be on Markkanen, who reached in defending Kyrie. So he put him between 2 defenders. So 1:47 left to go in the second. Inbound picked up by Brooklyn. Durant gets the inbound. Dribbles up into the key, moves it out to the corner. Curry still looking for a bucket, and he missed it. Off the back rim. Catch and fire 3, couldn't convert. Transition. Cavs able to score behind the defense. Lamar Stevens with a layup. They cut it to an 11-point game. LeVert gets the assist. Yep. Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan. Chiarico. Yeah, incredible turnaround. Can't believe it. They've gone from 11th to 2nd. In the East. Curry comes out with a steal in the corner. 1:12 left to play. And then LeVert called in the reach-in. And this is going to send Brooklyn into the bonus. So Kevin Durant going to head to the free throw line now, shooting 2 for Brooklyn. First shot he makes for Durant. What's good, Vernon? Welcome to the stream here, man. Got just a minute and 12 left to go before halftime. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Glad to have you guys join and be a part here tonight. Nets are on cruise control. They've been a pretty good range in this game, up by 13 throughout most of it. Here they are once again by 13. Handoff on the outside. LeVert has possession. Gives it down the lane. The right hand missed off the glass by Garland. Got tipped out of bounds, though, by Drummond. It's going to stay Cleveland possession. 1 minute left to play. Jay Ramirez, welcome back in, man. Yeah, things going pretty well. Final minute left to go before halftime. Cavs looking to get the inbound. They will underneath their hoop. Stevens dribbles back out. Takes the jumper to baseline. Missed off the rim. Tipped off the hands of Mobley, and the rebound control by Kyrie. You can just see that Brooklyn wants it more in this game. Jumper. Got it. At the deep 2 baseline by Kyrie. They're going to count as a 3, actually. His feet were behind the line right there. So Kyrie's up to 16. That will go down as a 3. Garland. Dump off. Stevens puts one up, and he scores. Count it and 1. As Stevens collided with a defender. Tough shot, able to make it off the glass, though. That's on Durant, who picked up the blocking foul. So Durant was the one who collided right into Lamar Stevens. Stevens with 6 points tonight. That's the first personal foul of the game by Kevin Durant. He's the only starter with 1 foul. The others have 2 right now between Kyrie, Bruce Brown, Andre Drummond, and Seth Curry. 13-point game once again. That's been most of the range. Kyrie falling away. Takes the J. He makes it. So they were on pace for 80 at the end of the first quarter. They've slowed down here in the second. They've only scored 15 points in the second quarter. 15 seconds left to go. Cleveland down by 15. They have the ball at edge of the midcourt logo. Garland. Top of the key defended by Bruce Brown. 6 seconds. Shoots the three. Straight away. That goes through. Splash. Big time three by Garland. Brooklyn looking to get it up quick. Kyrie. Dribbles. Jumper. Fading away at the horn. Oh, he gets it. Kyrie Irving. Creates space. Makes the jumper, fading away, right baseline J, and that's how we close out. And we go into halftime. What a game so far here. Brooklyn firing on all cylinders in this game. They are 58% from the floor in the first half. Just so quick up the floor. Can't leave them those 3 precious seconds. And Kyrie does the work. Receives the pass around the right wing of the perimeter. Dribbles up to the right baseline. Dribbles a little bit more up. Takes a fadeaway J. Hand in the face. And he sticks it for 2. It's 57-43 at halftime. And Brooklyn has made a grand total of 23 shots. 14 assists so far in this game. 58% from the floor by the Nets. In that first half, Cleveland shooting just 34% right now. So it's a big difference between who's making their shots and who's missing. And that's what we can clearly see right now. We're reflected by this game, despite Brooklyn only scoring 17 points in that second quarter. It's because of the turnover problems that they've had in that second quarter. They turned it over, I believe, 6 times in the second quarter. They've got 8 total turnovers, but 6 of those turnovers were in the second quarter. Yeah, that was when Kyrie left out in Cleveland, because him and LeBron just weren't able to get along there, because he played like second fiddle behind LeBron and didn't want to be in that role. He wanted to be a superstar elsewhere, which man, he's just showing it tonight in this game. Kyrie going off. He's got 20 in the first half. Kevin Durant's got 12 with 7 assists. Yeah, this is going to be a great series. So it looks like the Nets going to face the Celtics, barring a Cleveland miracle in the second half. It's bound to have a tremendous series upon it. And then Cleveland's going to have to play their way in on Friday. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're just at halftime, everybody. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here in the stream. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball as well. Yeah, this poll was pretty lopsided. Going to release the poll results here, 73-27, as Brooklyn took the poll results. Yeah, I think they're better than that 2013 team because if fully healthy, they'd be right at the top of the Eastern Conference. If Kevin Durant was healthy the whole season, because this team was in first place closing out the end of 2021. And then KD got injured, and then they went down the hill after that, because that's still when they had James Harden on the team back in January. And now they worked their way up. They went as down as much as 9, and then they've worked their way back up to 7. So we just see right out of the gate in this game who wants it more, and Kyrie's really proving it right now. Like right from the start of this game, he has shown who's the best player on the court right now as far as scoring in this game. Kevin Durant's doing a bunch of playmaking in this game, so KD's really stepped it up as far as his playmaking, and let Kyrie get to the basket a bunch of times. Kevin Durant's got 12.7 assists so far in this game, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. Kyrie, the top scorer, with 20 points. Perfect 9 of 9 in that first half for Kyrie. He's hitting everything from the floor. Tough shots all over the place, like falling away, fading away, hand in the face, baseline jumper, the horn, just sinks it. Just everything just looks so easy for him right now. Yeah, this Nets team is playing exactly like they did when they beat Philadelphia last month. That game that they had the James Harden reunion in, that they crushed them. Just like that all over again here. It's just they show up for the big games for this team, and that's what they're doing right now. Once again, they show up when the big games happen, and just they're so dangerous. Because if they get past the Celtics in that first round, which the Celtics are playing the best basketball out of anybody for the last 2 months. If they get past the Celtics, I think they're more than capable of knocking off Milwaukee in that second round. Knowing that the Bucks beat them last year, trying to get revenge on them the next season, I think they're more of capable than doing that. Because there's been times where the Bucks have like just haven't looked themselves at times. Like they haven't been like consistent or so. Some of the games, like they played down to opponents. That's the thing. Sometimes. Yeah, indeed. That's going to be an amazing game to watch. I still got faith in my Celtics to do it. It's going to be a really difficult series, though, I feel like. My concerns about close games with Boston, because Boston hasn't really been battle-tested that much in close games. I think they're only 3-11 in 3-point games, but a lot of those losses were going all the way back when they were struggling, like October, November, December. A lot of those close game losses were because there hasn't been like many of those lately, because they're blowing teams apart, 20 plus, 30 plus victories for like the last like month or so. So they haven't had like much opportunity to play like close games, which is concerning, because the playoffs is gonna offer much more closer games. Ooh, good question. I think so for Embiid. I think they just got to get the right pairing, because right now I just don't think it's going to be working too long with James Harden. I just think James Harden right now is on the decline, and that he's just going to keep on dropping off, and is going to get to the point where he is like the next like Russell Westbrook, where he needs to just like know like what, like realize that he's already past his prime, and this is his role. Ooh, good question. Both of those are really good. I'll go chocolate cake there, Slot King. Yeah, I think the difference with the Celtics this year compared to like previous years under Brad Stevens is like the physicality part of that team. Like they've just turned it up so much as far as like playing just really good basketball and are super physical, but that gets fed off of Rob Williams. And it gets tougher when Rob Williams isn't there because his explosiveness is able to catapult the team throughout the games. Yeah, feel free to check the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site as well. Check out the cool stuff we got there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts. That link is now posted in the chat. I think it's between Embiid and Jokic for MVP. I've been going back and forth between the two. I was looking at Jokic, though. I think it's going to be Jokic. Because Jokic is... He's top 10 in points, rebounds, and assists for Jokic. And without Jokic, they'd be right now in the draft lottery for Denver, where he's got them 6th in the West. Yeah, and Embiid's the top scorer this season. He's just been carrying Philly. What's good, Brian? Welcome to the stream here, man. Brooklyn rolling here in the first half, up 57-43. They've been up basically this whole game by double digits. Largest lead was at the end of the first quarter. They were up 40-20. Yep, I'll be doing the Clippers T-Wolves after this game too, so feel free to join on for that stream as well. Yeah, I haven't covered those two teams in a long time because they usually play like late night games or so. They actually put this game a little bit earlier, which is good. Yeah, I'd have the Lakers in there in 2003. I'd say they were well deserving over the Kings there. I think. Let's see. So they were 60. Okay, 2002. They were 61-21. Yeah, that was the ones. 2002. Went into OT. Wow. That's when they had series going to early June. Yeah, they had close game, because I'm looking at the scores in that series. They had close games all over the place. I was like 7 years old, so I didn't like. I can't like jog my memory as far back as that because I was only 7 at the time. What's good, Richard? Welcome to Streamer, man. I heard about that. Does not mean everywhere. That doesn't mean anywhere. So it's just Philadelphia that they have it back. Yeah, things are getting higher over here. Alright, second half about to begin in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and glad to have you guys back in once again. Hector, the ring collector, welcome to stream, everybody. Big difference that first half is just one team's hot, the other team is not. Kyrie is a perfect 9 of 9. He's the top scorer in the game, 20 points, 59% from the floor in that first half of action for Brooklyn, whereas Cleveland was held at just 35%. The Cavs have the ball first. They go right to left in the floor to start out the third. And Cleveland turns it over. Mobley lost the handle. Durant has it. Euro step down the lane. Puts it up and he scores. Looking for the call. Couldn't get one for Kevin Durant, but he gets the 2 points. It was a tough bucket. 30 seconds into the third. Cavs with a possession. At the right block, Okoro moves it on top to Mobley. Spin move on Drummond. Puts up a tough shot, and Mobley connects on it. Amadou, welcome to stream, man. Yeah, the Cavs have had the looks. They just can't hit their shots. Only 3 of 14 from three-point range in that first half. As Isaac Okoro, he was open a couple times in the corner. Just wasn't able to connect on... He hasn't yet to connect on anything so far. 0 of 3 for Okoro. No points. Kevin Love's the top scorer for Cleveland off the bench. He's got 11. And that Darius Garland's been held at 10 points tonight. Yeah, Kyrie's going off. He's yet to even miss a shot. Perfect 9 of 9. Bounce pass down low. Kyrie off to Drummond. He raises the roof for the two-handed flush. Nets in trouble. Down by 16 with a possession. Lob inside of Mobley. He is double-teamed in the post. Moves it back out to the perimeter. Okoro off to LeVert. Back outside to Okoro. And Cleveland called in the turnover. .45 left to go in the third. Nets with a possession. Brown dribbles towards his right. 10 in the shot clock. Kyrie bounce pass off to another right-handed flush. Right down the lane. That is Drummond. Back-to-back slam dunks by Andre Drummond off of back-to-back assists by Kyrie. 11 points now for Drummond. Lob over the top. Deflected. Stolen away. Kyrie comes up with the basketball. Bounce pass out to Durant. Moves it out to Kyrie, deflected around the perimeter. Kyrie saves it. Man down, that's Markkanen. Bounce pass. Brown floats up the shot, no good. Tipped up, offensive rebound. Drummond puts one up, and he gets fouled from behind. And the swarm of defenders, Garland and Markkanen and Mobley in the area. The clock will stop again. And this will be 2 shots coming up at the line for Drummond. 10:06 left to go in the third. Nets once again pulling away, up by 18. Largest lead in the game has been by 20 at the end of the first. Drummond missed the first free throw off the back rim. He'll have his second one coming up at the line. And makes that one. So the Nets go up by 19 with 10 minutes left to go in the third. 16 points off of Cleveland turnovers the Nets have scored today. Nets with the ball at the right elbow to Mobley. Moves it outside to Markkanen. Shoots the three, missed off the rim, and they are just stone cold from three-point range. That is 3 of 15 from the perimeter. Nets come up with a rebound. Kyrie at the wing, defended by Okoro. He is perfect tonight, 9 of 9. Kyrie, bounce pass down the lane. They're doing this too easy. Missed shot at the rim by Drummond. Offensive rebound control by Brown. As the whistle blows once again, the Cavs pick up a reaching off the loose ball. Hey, what's good? Ring Collector, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Appreciate it, man. So this has just been Brooklyn's game running away from Cleveland. The range has mostly been 13 throughout that first half, and now Brooklyn's put themselves up by 19. Largest lead is 20. They have a chance to put it to their largest lead of the game with a bucket. That pass went into traffic, stolen away by Markkanen in the key. Cavs get the ball back. 9:20 left to go. Out to Garland. Garland with just 10. Floats up the shot. Missed off the back rim, but Garland gets fouled. The clock will stop at 9:13. And Garland's the number 2 scorer behind Kevin Love, who's got 11. There just hasn't been anybody to go off tonight for Cleveland. And this will send Darius Garland to the free throw line shooting 2. First shot's up. First shot's good. 9:13 left to go in the third. Second one's good. Kyrie brings up the floor. Defended by Okoro 1-on-1. Moves it out to the left corner. Into the hands to Brown. Brown gives it over to Durant. Durant bounce pass. Mid-range. Brown floats one up. No good. Tipped. Battle for the rebound. Offensive rebound back to Brown. Durant to the outside. Kyrie shoots the three. Hits it. He is money on everything tonight for Kyrie Irving. From the parking lot, drills the three. He's got 23. Perfect. 10 of 10 from the floor. 3 of 3 from three-point range. And Kevin Durant gets the assist right there. That is assist number 7 of the game. That's actually up to 8. So Kevin Durant's got 8. So Kyrie is perfect tonight. 10 of 10, 23.7 assists. Kevin Durant, 14 points, 8 assists tonight. Yeah, so earlier on in the game, he was getting double-teamed a lot. Lately, though, they haven't been able to catch up to him because the ball is just moving so well that he's gone a one-on-one a lot of the times lately. The ball is moving so quick out of the Nets' hands. Like, everybody's getting a touch constantly lately. 14 points by Kevin Durant, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 blocks. What's good? Welcome in El Garcia on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. So right now we are on a timeout here. 8:45 left to go in the third. Looks like the Nets are going to be playing the Celtics in the first round. Nets will be the 7 seed. Boston will be is the 2 seed, unless barring a miracle here by Cleveland. But they're down by their largest deficit once again, down by 20. It was 40-20 at the end of the first quarter in favor of Brooklyn. What's good, Landon? Welcome to the stream. Cavs still have another chance if they can't pull this one out. Cavs will play on Friday. Single game elimination against the Hornets or the Hawks. Yeah, LeBron would never join the Celtics. Yeah, I think Lakers fans would do that. So LeBron's going to be a free agent in 2023. He'll be a free agent. So not this season. We get back to action, 20-point game. Kyrie bounce pass underneath, and Drummond gets another bucket. That's just working so well in this game, that connection between Kyrie and Drummond. Off with a pick and roll down low. 8:05 left to go in the third. Corner three, swoosh. As that will drop through for the triple by Caris LeVert. If only they made those earlier, this would have been a great game, but Cleveland tonight, they're just 4-16 from three-point range. 8 minutes left to go in the third. Handoff off to Durant. Moves it out to the right corner. Wide open three. Bruce Brown in the air. Money. He hits it. They double Durant. Gets it out of his hands too quick. And the skip pass to the corner works out in that favor. Nobody on Bruce Brown. Garland dribbles, drives, floats up the shot. Too tall off the glass. Offensive rebound. Mobley puts it up, missed off the mark. Tip to the perimeter. Offensive rebound. Love. Now it goes out to Rondo. Swings the pass off to a cut. Garland gets the layup. That was nice there. 20-point game. Darius Garland up to 14. Nets with a possession. Brown around the perimeter. Lobs it into the hands of Durant. Durant off to Brown. Brown turns it over. Garland comes up with a steal. Pass ahead. Rondo to Garland. Attacks. Blocked from behind by Kyrie, out of bounds. It's going to stay Cavs basketball. What's good, Paul? Welcome to stream here, man. Yep, tonight will be 2 games. So after this one will be the Clippers against the T-Wolves. Inbound goes off to Mobley. Mobley backs his way in the key. Turnaround. Missed off the mark. Puts up the shot. They're going to count the bucket. And the foul. As Drummond picks up the blocking foul, and Mobley will shoot one. .651 left to go in the third. One shot coming up at the line. That's good by Mobley. Nets with a possession. Brown gives it over to Drummond. Hands it off to Durant. Bobbled. Gets it back, though. Durant moves it out to the top. Wide open three taken by Brown. Missed off the back rim. And the defensive rebound pulled out by Mobley. As Drummond is out of the play, they have numbers 5 and 4. And Mobley lost the handle as Love was completely open in the corner. Outlet pass ahead. There's Drummond, and he goes in with a two-handed dunk. 6:15 left to go in the third. The man down opportunity works out in the favor of Brooklyn. LeVert gets it over to Mobley. Soars up high. Turnaround flush. That looked like that play could have ended in a disaster, but Mobley saved that entire play. It looks like the Cavs are playing just really nervous right now. Kyrie weaving his way between defenders. Passes down low out to Drummond. Ripped away. Loose ball as Kevin Love will pick up the steal. Goes back to Cleveland. Garland on the outside. And a turnover. It's going to be Garland. Clock will stop with 5:41. One team comes in with playoff experience, the other team doesn't. And that's a struggle in today's game. It's just a totally different environment in this type of game when it's that like picked up a bunch of notches. Jumper, Durant, missed off the back rim. Rebound control by Cleveland. Nets with a possession. Rondo gives it outside to Love. Back out to Rondo. At the left block. Rondo looking to make the pass. Defended by Claxton. Bounce pass off. A Claxton goes out of bounds. Yep, so Nets will take on the Celtics in the first game on Sunday. Cavs get the inbound. Mobley. Hands it off to Rondo. Spots up, takes the three. Got it. Imagine if they got those earlier. This would have been a good game. Cavs just 5 of 17 from the perimeter in tonight's game. Timeout taken by Steve Nash on the floor. 5:08 left to go in the third. So that's a big three. They're still down by 14, though. They haven't been winning single digits since the early stage of this game. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, also college basketball as well. And thanks so much all for joining in. Yep, I think they would. Yeah, Marshall Faulk was on that Rams team. Yeah, I think that whole sequence, if Drew Bledsoe doesn't get hurt, Tom Brady doesn't get called in to be the quarterback for the Patriots, and then Drew Bledsoe battled back, but Bill gave the starting job back to Brady, and then the whole tuck roll game too. That completely just it's crazy how one play has just one play in football just turned the whole thing into a dynasty for the Patriots. It's incredible. Hey, there you go. Happy birthday coming up on Friday to Paul there. Best of luck there, man. Jason Tatum. Yeah, Jason Tatum's playing at an MVP level right now. If he had done that throughout the whole season, he'd be the go-ahead MVP, like the top one in the front running. But like last 2 months, Tatum has been fire. If he had done that right from the start, though, he'd be the MVP this season. Cavs really missing Jared Allen in this matchup. Nets are +8 in the glass, 31-23 at the moment. Largest lead was Brooklyn by 22. Top scorers in the game: Kyrie, unstoppable, perfect 10 of 10 shooting, 3 of 3 at the 3 of 3 from 3-point range, 23 points, 8 assists by Kyrie. Kevin Durant's got 14 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. He's the top playmaker for Brooklyn. 16 points by Andre Drummond. He's got 8 rebounds, top rebounder for the Nets. 10 points by Bruce Brown. So that's 4 starters in double figures. Celtics had some rough years. It was it was when I was in college, I remember. I think like 2014, 2015... They had some like really rough years, I think, like before Isaiah Thomas came alive. Yeah, that was when they had guys like Amir Johnson on their team. Like no, oh man, let's see. I think like when I was like a freshman, sophomore in college, though, they were brutal. Yeah, 2014, actually 2015 they made the playoffs. That's right. Yeah, 2014 they were brutal. 25-57. That's the last of my recent memory. Other than that, they just had that one bad year. That was the first year under Stevens that they had him. So Doc left in 2013, and then Brad Stevens took over in 13-14, and that was the first year under Stevens was the tough one. Nets come up with another bucket at 76-60. 4:45 left to go in the third. Love has the ball, defending the outside by Durant. 10 in the shot clock. Bounce pass to Garland. Moves it out to the right wing. Rondo, deep range 3. And he missed it off the front rim. Rebound pulled down by Kyrie. Tough game tonight for Rajon Rondo. He is 1 of 4 from 3-point range. 5 points in 16 minutes for Rondo. Bounce pass. Left baseline out to the corner. Jumper. Misfires. No good by Patty Mills. Defensive rebound pulled down by Cleveland. Rondo gives it over to Love. Lob over the top. Deflected. They get it back, though, for Cleveland. Markkanen couldn't put it up, but Markkanen got fouled. The clock will stop with 4:03. Yeah, I actually found a newspaper on the Celtics under Rick Pitino. And back from 2001, we had like one of the newspapers giving you like the score updates in it. And I was looking at the Celtics, I was like, wow, like they were this bad back then. So they went 36 and 46 in that 2000-2001 season. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Left corner. Jumper taken by Durant. Missed around the rim. And the rebound pulled down by Garland. Garland with the ball at the top. Dribbles towards his right around the perimeter, defended by Mills. Now switched by Kyrie. Garland, crossover, 10 in the shot clock, dribbles up in the key, puts up a jumper. Tough one, hits it though for Darius Garland. They're down by 12, trying to come back in this game. They haven't been in it by single digits in a while though. 3:20 left to play. Air ball shot by Brooklyn. The Cavs got a piece of it though, and the clock will stop with 3:19. Let's see, Mobley here was shot by Kyrie. Yeah, that should be a clear shooting foul by Mobley, and it will be. So Mobley called on the shooting foul. This will send Kyrie to the free throw line to shoot 3. So Kyrie was fouled, taking the 3-point shot. This should be 3 coming up. First one is good. So Kyrie's perfect streak stays alive since that was a shooting foul committed. Defending by Evan Mobley. Kyrie's still a perfect 10 of 10. Shooting 2 more shots at the free throw line. Second one is good. And he makes the third. So Kyrie continues to be perfect. 10 of 10 shooting from the floor. 3 of 3 from three-point range. 3 of 3 at the free throw line. And Kyrie the top scorer in the game with 26. 79-64. Top of the key. 3:10 left to go for Cleveland. Garland puts the ball into the hands to Mobley. Mobley defending the outside by Claxton. Lob over the top. Gets it off to Markkanen. Markkanen gets fouled in the crowd of defenders between Mills, Kyrie, and Durant. Yeah, Durant really hasn't been able to carry the load offensively today. He's just been like the main playmaker in this game, setting up guys. 10 assists by Durant. He's got a double-double tonight of 14 points, 10 assists. Kevin Durant's got 2 triple-doubles in the month of April through 5 games. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Inbound for Cleveland. Garland, double team. Pass deflected, stolen by guess who? Kevin Durant. Doing all the little things tonight. Durant gives it over to Kyrie. Attacks right to the cup, and he scores with a left-handed layup. Now a perfect 11 for 11 by Kyrie Irving, up to 28 points. 2:40 left to play. Cavs with the ball. At the left corner, they give it over to Markkanen. Markkanen swings it out to his right into the hands to Osman. 8 in the shot clock, 2.5 left to go. Rondo gets a touch, dribbles into the key. Rondo back outside, hands it off to Garland. And Rondo collides right with Patty Mills. That's an offensive foul. Rajon Rondo with a tough game tonight. Just dribbles straight into Patty Mills. Around the outside perimeter. Rondo just 5 points in 18 minutes and picks up his second personal foul. 17-point lead by Brooklyn. Durant's going to take it up the court. 2:15 left to go. Durant defended top of the key by Markkanen. Crossover. Durant off the foot of Markkanen, out of bounds, and it will stay Brooklyn possession. Yeah, Cleveland really hasn't been in this game tonight. They haven't been winning single digits since early in this game because Brooklyn got out to a 40-20 lead at the end of the first quarter. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Feel free to join in for Minnesota versus the Clippers later tonight for the second game that I'll be covering part of a doubleheader. Missed jumper by Durant, but a tip-in goes right in by his teammate for two, Nick Claxton. Up by 19 for the Nets. Dump off down low, Markkanen with a two-handed jam. Nets will have possession. They'll look to take off time once again off the clock. Durant brings up the court, defended one-on-one by Markkanen. Durant dribbles, dish to the corner, pump fake Dragic. Dragic is double-teamed, bounce pass into the hands outside of Brown. Brown looking to move it over to Durant, deflected though by Markkanen, stolen away. Pass ahead, Garland right ahead of the pack, and he scores with a layup. 1:15 remaining. Nets up by 15. They'll take it up the court this time with Brown. Gives it out to Durant. Durant bounce pass and stolen once again by Markkanen. Back-to-back steals for Cleveland. Shovel from Rondo. Sets up Love in transition. Takes the three and he makes it. Kevin Love with a three ball. And now it's a 12-point game. Timeout taken on the floor by Steve Nash. 1 minute left to play in the third. 83-71 Brooklyn. Once up by 19 a couple moments ago. It's a 12-point game. Alright, appreciate all for joining in tonight. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe before I do sign off tonight. All those links posted out there in the description below this video between the Discord link, Twitter link, merchandise link, memberships link. The membership link is pinned to the chat. For those who are interested in shout-outs at the end of each and every single one of my live streams, becoming a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month. The merchandise link is also posted in the chat. It's in the description below this video too, but I just put it out in the chat. Got some pretty cool stuff out there. Merchandise site, short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts, mugs. Check that out if you guys would like to. Nets will take on the Celtics in the first round. So Nets will take on Boston. The first game will be on Sunday. I unfortunately probably not, because probably not gonna have like much time later this week. Tomorrow I won't have any streams because I got lacrosse tomorrow. I got baseball on Saturday as well. So I'm probably not gonna have any games during the day on Saturday. Maybe probably the late game on Saturday night after I get home and stuff like that. Yeah, the baseball stuff takes like a lot for me to prepare. I usually prepare like a full like night. Usually takes me like I get home around 5, and I usually like prep like 6 to midnight on like the baseball stuff for the next day, because there's so much stuff I have to go over, like 40 players from both of the teams around that I usually do. I get to cover double headers in the weekends. 45 seconds left to go in the third. We get back to action, 12-point game. Cavs with the ball, taking it right to the hoop and missed the layup. Off the top of the glass by Rondo, having just a really tough game taking shots, and just 2 of 6 from the floor, 5 points for Rondo in 20 minutes. Nets with the ball. Brown hands it off to Mill. Shoots the 3 over Love. Off the front rim, missed it. Rondo lost it out of bounds at the baseline. Yeah, Curry had made a 3. He stepped out of bounds, though, in the game. So he has yet to even score today. Played 22 minutes, no points, 0 of 2 from the floor. Both of those shots from 3. Yeah, it's supposed to be really nice tomorrow. So 78 degrees where you guys are at for D-Wade. Raven, thanks so much for joining in. Glad to have you back in the stream. Hope all is going well. Let's get that dono hype in the chat here for Raven. 21 seconds remaining. Glad to see you once again. Hope everything's going well. Durant turns the corner, dribbles right to the hole, and he throws it down with a two-handed jam off the inbound by Kevin Durant. 12 seconds left to play. Brooklyn by 14. It's been kind of that range tonight. 13, 14. It's been around that area for points. Cleveland hasn't really been in it by single digits, as Osman gets fouled with 1.4 seconds. So the Cavs are going to go to the free throw line. It's going to be Osman shooting 2 shots here. 1.4 seconds left to play in the third. Prashik, welcome back in. And feel free to join in for the T-Wolves against the Clippers later tonight. That'll be the second game of the playing game. There will be no streams tomorrow night. I'm going to be off tomorrow night because I got a lacrosse game I'm covering for college. I'm probably going to do 1 game most likely on Friday. Maybe 2, all depends on my schedule and stuff. All depends on what I can get done for my baseball prep on Thursday, because I'm hoping to take Thursday to work on my prep, but they play games on Friday. It's so tough to like prepare because the teams play like every single day. That's the thing. So the records and the batting averages and all the stats get thrown off. And it's early on Saturday that I have to be there for the doubleheader. Missed 3 off the full court shot, and we close out the end of the third. 85-73, Brooklyn up by 12. Yeah, things going pretty well. My car alternator actually let go a couple days ago, so I ordered in a new one, and I worked this morning putting it together with my dad as we did a new car alternator earlier today. So yeah, it was kind of hurting not being able to drive like 5-6 days in a row because I got that the dead battery light on the car, which means that you have to change the alternator. Yeah, Cleveland's actually outgained Brooklyn the last 2 quarters. The big difference has been the first quarter. 40-20, Brooklyn at the end of the first quarter. Yeah, I got you right there too, Vegas. So I'm going to predict the Clippers as well tonight in that game. Clippers have actually won the last 5 straight games in a row. I think they're 4-1 with Paul George returning to the lineup. Oh, that's awesome. So Jay Ramirez does auto electric repairs. That's awesome there, man. Yeah, great skill to have. Gennarde, thanks so much for stopping by. Hope the Celtics can make noise in the playoffs, man. They got such a tough road, but I'm confident in them. I think it's going to be a great series against Brooklyn. All the teams, I think, is going to give them a really good run. I think these playoffs are going to be great. Celtics, Nets, and then Philly against Toronto. Those are the 2 top series games for the first round. We'll probably join that next stream in progress, T-Wolves and Clippers, because I have to change over to the tech stuff for the scoreboard. So make sure to ring that notification bell so you do know when I do go back and for the start of the next stream after this one. Darius Garland's been the hot hand. He's got 18 points, top scorer for Cleveland right now. Just needs more to go win him. Brooklyn, 4 players, double figures. Kyrie is yet to miss tonight. 28 points, 11 for 11 from the floor. Perfect 3 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. 28 points, 9 assists for Kyrie. Kevin Durant, double-double, 16 points, 11 assists. 16 points by Andre Drummond, 8 rebounds, 12 points by Bruce Brown. Yeah, Love's got 14 points, so he's the number 2 scorer. They got 3 players double figures for Cleveland. Garland with 18. Love's got 14, and then 13 by Mobley. Mobley's been held to just 5 rebounds, though. Love's the top rebounder with 9. So here we go, start of the fourth quarter. It's the Nets with the basketball first. They go left to right in the floor. Jumper by Kyrie. Looking like Houdini out there as he is a perfect 12 of 12 from the floor shooting tonight for Kyrie Irving. 30 points on the board. Down by 14 to start off the fourth for Cleveland. The Cavs have it at the right wing. Garland moves it inside to Markkanen, and away from the basketball, it's going to be a foul picked up by Kyrie. Currently, Kevin Durant's on the bench to start off the fourth. Braden, welcome in, man. I think it's going to be a great series, though, with the Celtics versus Brooklyn. Cavs with a possession. LeVert moves it back outside to Garland. And Garland right to the cup. He lays it up and in with the right hand. Cleveland was matching Brooklyn like first 10 minutes of the game, and then they dropped off. That's the clear difference in this game was the first quarter. Brooklyn outscored Cleveland at the end of 140-20. And they went on an 8-zip run to close it out. Wide open three. Kessler Edwards missed off the back rim. Cleveland a chance to cut one in 10 here with a made two. Garland at the top, moves it out to Osma. Lob inside, he gets Love. Love, turnaround, jumper, mid-range. Missed off the rim, defensive rebound, pulled down by Dragic. 10.5 left to go. They have Dragic, Kyrie, Kessler Edwards, Seth Curry, who is yet to score tonight. And Nick Claxton, missed jumper by Dragic. Couldn't get... Ooh, wow, he does get back defensively. What a steal right there by Dragic with his back turned to the basketball. The outlet pass, looking for Osman, and Dragic just picks it off. Kyrie, crossover at the wing. He is double teamed. Bounce pass, right corner. Claxton, hand off. Kyrie, wide open, shoots the three. Skipped around the rim and missed. That's the first miss of the game. We saw him make a three-point shot in the first quarter. Bounced all around the rim and in, but that time it went out. $10:02 left to go. Clock will stop. Garland is down right now, but gets helped back up to his feet. Ooh, that's gonna be felt in the morning right there. Garland got hit where he don't want to get hit. Yeah, Garland just took a shot to the groin area right there. So he went down. He's still wincing in pain currently for Garland. Oof. That's a tough one right there. Let's see. Was it on Dragic? Ooh, it was. The left-handed Dragic hit him in the place that you don't want to get hit. Oof. Garland off the crossover. Dribbles towards his right. And Dragic with that left hand just... Wrong area there, bud. Clock has stopped. 10:02 left to go. Dave, what's good? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yep, that's the place you just don't want to get hit, and that's where Garland took it from Dragic, the left hand. Yeah, it's been odd. This is a low-scoring game tonight, despite Brooklyn shooting the ball at a high percentage. 53% from the floor for Brooklyn. They're playing with a lot of the shot clock for both of these teams today. It's crazy because Brooklyn was on pace for 160 points at the end of that first quarter. They dropped down 40. And then they scored 17 in the second quarter. And a lot of their struggles weren't really shooting. It was just turnovers that they had. They had 6 separate turnovers in that second quarter. They had 8 at the half, and they had 5 more turnovers in the third quarter for Brooklyn. So Darius Garland going to head to the free throw line. First one he makes. Second free throw he just made, and it's a 10-point game. $10 left to go. Inbound. Goes out to Garland. Garland at the top. Moves it out to his left to Osman. Osman passes back out to Garland. 15 on the shot clock. Garland dribbles, drives, dump off to Love. Blocked. Out of bounds. It's Durant who denies Kevin Love. $9:49 left to go. It's going to be Cavs with an inbound. Out to the corner to Love. Here's a three. Around the rim. Pinball wizard. It goes in for the three ball by Darius Garland. Oh, we got a game right now. 87-80. The Cavs have come alive. 16-4 run in the last 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Durant. Dribbles up, jumper, rising above, missed the shot at the left block, rebound control by Cleveland. We get a game first time since the first quarter. It's been winning single digits for the Cavs. Bounce pass into the hands of Garland. Curry reaches in from behind. Seth Curry tonight. Really struggling. No points through 25 minutes. And just picks up his third personal foul, reaching in, defending Garland from behind. 9:19 left to go. Cavs get the inbound with Garland. Darius Garland, top scorer for Cleveland, has exploded now for 25. Lob over the top is got Markkanen. Puts one up off the side of the glass. No good. Tipped off the rim. Couldn't get it. And down low, a swarm of defenders there for Brooklyn to pull down the rebound. It's Kyrie Irving at the left baseline. Bounce pass down low to Claxton. Claxton gets fouled. He's going to shoot two at the line. 8:55 left to go. Yeah, great question, man. I'm gonna roll my Celtics right now, which is crazy to think that like 3 months ago they weren't even close to like being a playoff team. They need Rob Williams back though if they're gonna win the title. So my prediction is that they're gonna get him. Like a healthy version of him back whenever he comes back to the playoffs. It's gonna have to be second round against the Bucks. It looks like if he doesn't come back healthy, I think that's gonna be tough, right there. Nets go 1 for 2 that trip of the line, 88-80. 8:50 left to play. Cavs with the basketball. Garland with 25, looking for more. Dribbles, floats up the runner. He gets it off the teardrop. Rolls around the rim of the. Rim that goes in. 6-point game. 8.5 left to go in the fourth. Garland with 27 points has exploded here in this fourth quarter. Kyrie, edge of the midcourt logo. Passes out to KD. Shoots the three. Gets it. Oh, baby. Kevin Durant with a big-time three right there. Off the assist by Kyrie. They're just doing their thing. Let us be the superstars we are, and that possession alone spoke to that one. Wide open off the cuts. Kevin Durant, the left corner, takes the three over Markkanen and drops down the triple. Timeout taken on the floor by Cleveland. 91-82 to score. 8:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. We got a game here, folks. Kyrie with 30 points for Brooklyn. He's got a double-double now. Just picked up his 10th assist of the game. Kevin Durant up to 19 points, 11 assists. 16 points by Andre Drummond with 8 rebounds and 12 points by Bruce Brown. And then Darius Garland, his ability to go off here has made this a game. 27 points by Garland. 10 of 18 from the floor. If you get some more help, this is going to be a great game. Just need some more help there. 14 points by Kevin Love, 12 rebounds, and 13 points by Evan Mobley. Get over 200 in the channel. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Hit me up in the chat. Who do you got in this one to win this game? Brooklyn or Cleveland? Make some noise for your team. Who you're rooting for out here. And glad to see you guys out on the stream. We got a lot of awesome people. It's incredible. Incredible community we got. And feel free to join in. I'll be covering the Clippers against the T-Wolves after this game later tonight. So, let's see what we got here. So, the line on this game, Brooklyn was a 9.5 point favorite on this line. They were up as many by 22, and now it's a 9-point game. It was just 6, and then Kevin Durant just made it 3. Next game upcoming after this, Minnesota is a 3-point home favorite over the Clippers. Minnesota is the 7 seed. The Clippers are the 8 seed. And Clippers have been like constantly in the playoffs for the Clippers, whereas Minnesota, this is their second playoff type. It's a playing game. It's their second playoff type appearance since 2004 for Minnesota. What's good, Ben, Kevin? Welcome to the stream, guys. Great game we got right now. Mike, thanks so much for joining in once again, man. We got 8:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. Just waiting to get back into this game after the timeout. Minkiam, welcome back on the stream here. I said that to myself too. Winner of this game will take on the Celtics in the first round of the playoffs. First game will be on Sunday. All right, here we go. We're going to get back to action. 8:20 left to play. Right to left on the floor, it's Cleveland who has the basketball. Cavs at the top of the key. LeVert bounce pass into the hands to Garland. Pump fake off of a cut off the back side of Kevin Love. Missed the mark on the pass by Garland. That's a turnover. Brooklyn has the ball back. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Nets up by 9, 91-82. Kyrie at the right corner double team. Bounce pass out to Bruce Brown. Dribbles into the key. Floats it up over Markkanen and he scores. Bruce Brown had a strong start in this game. Quick 7 points in the first quarter. Ever since, though, hasn't been able to get that much, but he's up to 14 there with a bucket. 7:40 left to go. Jumper is good for a 3 by Markkanen right back. Larry Markkanen up to 11 points now for Cleveland. 7:30 left to play. Durant has the basketball defended by Markkanen. Off of a double team, gives it outside to Kyrie. Open, shoots a deep range three. Missed off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Osman. Osman to the wing. Moves it outside to Garland. Deep pull up. Missed off the mark. Rebound pulled right back down by Bruce Brown of Brooklyn. I heard about that. I'm wishing him the best there for AJ Reeves. I thought it was way too early, though, for him to declare to the draft. Wide open behind the defense. Bruce Brown cuts to the hoop and he throws it down with a two-handed jam. Under 7 minutes left to go. Nets up by double digits once again. Cavs with a possession. Garland has been carrying Cleveland here in the fourth quarter. Just needs some more help. Moves it outside. Now attacking the lane and going right with a left hand. It's Karis LeVert who lays it up and in off the backboard. Back with an 8. Always seems like a score and then an answer right back by Brooklyn the next possession. We'll see if that comes true right here. Durant, top of the key, crossover, dribbles on Markkanen and bounce pass, right baseline, cut Brown. Brown circles around, moves it outside to Durant. Durant passes off the cut by Brown, floats it up over the top, and Nick Claxton throws it down with a two-handed alley-oop jam. There it is once again. Score and a response right back by the Brooklyn Nets. 6 minutes left to play, fourth quarter. Cleveland with a possession. LeVert dribbles, attacks on his former team right to the rim. And this will be 2 free throws coming up by Karis LeVert. So he got fouled from behind. Yes, I think the Cavs really missed Jared Allen there. Yeah, they're getting out-rebounded this whole night. Rebound numbers look like this. 37 by Brooklyn, 35 by Cleveland. Cleveland's actually coming back in the rebound numbers. They were down, I think they were down by 7 rebounds going into halftime. Second half, they've been much better, though, in the glass. First shot is good by Karis LeVert. (97-88) is the score, and despite that, Brooklyn's shooting the ball 54% from the floor today. Cavs got themselves 10 offensive rebounds. Brooklyn with 8. A lot of shot clock being used, so that's been the reason why Brooklyn's been shooting the ball so well, but only 97 with under 6 minutes to show for, because a lot of shot clock's been used on these possessions. Durant moves over to Brown. Brown into the key. Puts up the shot over Markkanen. Missed off the back rim. Rebound pulled down by the Cavs. Cleveland looking to push it here. Outlet pass out to Markkanen. Soars up with a two-handed dunk. Oh, we got a ball game right now. 6-point game with 5:30 left to go. Brooklyn with a possession. 15 on the shot clock, Kyrie. Shot clock down under 10 once again. Bounce pass to Brown. Brown into the key, working on Markkanen. Gives it over to Claxton. Hook shot. Claxton scores. Seems like there's always a response by Brooklyn. 5:10 left to play. Cavs with a possession. Rondo, lob inside. Mobley throws it down with a two-handed flush. Oh, baby, Evan Mobley right there, soaring up over the rooftop. Back it goes to a 6-point game. Durant passes down the lane. Brown dribbles, attacks, puts one up, missed off the rim, tipped to the perimeter. Offensive rebound, Kyrie, no look pass to KD, shoots the three. Off the side of the rim, another offensive rebound pulled down by Brown. Kyrie swings it out, corner, three on its way. Curry still has yet to make a three. That one's off the mark. He's 0 for 3 today with over 20 plus minutes played. Cavs with the ball, 4:30 left to go. LeVert dribbles, drives, right down the lane, kick out to the corner, Mobley moves it on top. Here's a three, straight away, missed by Markkanen, battle for the rebound. Who's got it? Bodies collide, Claxton and Rondo were battling for that rebound. It's going to be a jump ball at the Cavs free throw circle. What a game. Cleveland fighting to hang in this one in a 6-point game with 4:17 left to go. I got this hat off of Fanatics. Bodie, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. This will be a jump ball between Cleveland and Brooklyn at the Cavs free throw circle. Rondo and Claxton will go up for the jump ball. That's a clear difference in size advantage right there in favor of Brooklyn with Claxton. So Claxton tied up Rondo. Here's the jump ball, and Claxton tips it over to Curry as Brooklyn controls the tip. 4:15 remaining. Nets have the basketball. Kevin Durant. Bounce pass out to Bruce Brown. Into the key. Moves it outside to KD. Durant. Jumper. Rises above. Takes it. And he makes it. Kevin Durant for 2. It's triple digits on the board for Brooklyn. They go up 101-93 with 4 minutes left to go. Cleveland with a possession. Missed jumper. Rebound pulled down by Bruce Brown to Brooklyn. Brown will take it up the floor. Ben Simmons is out today, so Simmons is yet to play this season. Last time he played was with Philadelphia back in June. Falling away. Kevin Durant taking over this game. Back-to-back J's for KD. Timeout taken on the floor by Cleveland. 103-93. 3:37 left to go. Kevin Durant showing you who's the superstar, who's going to take over in crunch time. And right there, right here, Kevin Durant's got himself back-to-back buckets. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. They got the closer in Kevin Durant. Back-to-back J's to put up Nets up again by 10, double digits in this game. 23 points, 11 assists by Kevin Durant. Top scorer is Kyrie, 30 points and 11 assists. Kyrie made his first 12 shots he attempted from the floor tonight. He's 12 of 14 in the game. 16 points each by Bruce Brown and Andre Drummond for Brooklyn. And then Darius Garland having a big fourth quarter. 27 total in the game for Garland. 15 points by Evan Mobley. 14 by Kevin Love, 13 by Larry Markkanen. Both teams with a starter who has yet to score tonight. Isaac Okoro has got no points for Cleveland, 0 of 3 from the floor in 13 minutes. The worst has been by Seth Curry, though. He's got no points in 30 total minutes, 0 of 4 from the floor, missing all 4 of his shots from three-point range. Joe, welcome back in. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. We get around 300 in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for joining in. And feel free to join in later tonight. I'll be covering the Clippers against the T-Wolves as well. So we're going to take probably like a 5 to 10 minute break. I have to change over to text, and we'll join in that one in progress. I heard about that great recruit you guys got there with Sky King there. Yeah, I like how they do the later games at 9:30 for the play-in, which is great, because it gives like the East Coast audience a little bit more time to actually watch the games. I believe so. I think they're gonna have Ben Simmons. The goal for Brooklyn is to have Ben Simmons be back in time for the first round, and yeah, they're gonna start him off slow and then ramp him up. If you're just joining us, then the Cavs have never led tonight in this game. It's been Brooklyn mostly up by double digits until that part there that Cleveland got themselves winning 6 points a couple moments ago. And now Brooklyn with Kevin Durant back-to-back jumpers put up the Nets up by 10. (103-93), 3:37 left to play. The Cavs have the basketball down by 10. Rondo takes it up the court. Rondo defended by Curry at the right wing, moves it out to Garland. Garland defended by Brown, dribbles up into the key. Garland slips past defenders, blocked though by Claxton. They get the basketball back though for Cleveland. Pass down low off the fingertips of Curry, out of bounds. Yeah, that's devastating. Just terrible. 24 years old. Just so sad. Carlos, thanks so much for joining in, man. Nine blocks tonight by Brooklyn. Kevin Durant's got 3 of those. 5 blocks by Nick Claxton. The other one was by Patty Mills. Missed shot down low for Cleveland. Brooklyn comes up with a defensive rebound by Bruce Brown. 3 minutes left to go. The Nets will have the basketball and we'll slow it down here. Durant moves it out to the corner. Brown launches a 3. 5 in the shot clock. Missed off the rim. Rebound pulled out by Love for the Cleveland defense. Cavs with a possession back. Rondo dribbles right down the lane. Burst of speed. Lays it up and in. Parallel to Claxton with a left-handed layup. Nets up by 8. Rajon Rondo's got 7 tonight for Cleveland. Kyrie at the free throw circle. Dribbles towards his right. Double team. Passes underneath. Nice shovel right there. Bruce Brown out to Claxton, and he throws it down with a two-handed dunk. That all started at the corner where Kyrie was double teamed. 2:15 left to play. Loose ball. Picked up at the wing, though, by Rondo. Rondo dribbles right past Curry. Dump off. Underneath to Mobley, who gets the layup. Back to an 8-point game. Whenever it's been an 8-point game, though, Brooklyn always seems to have a response right back, and they cash in on their next possession. Nets with 2 timeouts remaining. Cleveland with 1. Under 2 minutes left to go. Kyrie has it at the right wing perimeter. Crossover working on Rondo. Step back 3 in the air. Missed off the back rim. Tipped up. And the defensive rebound pulled down by LeVert of Cleveland. Here goes the Cavs looking to push it. Garland. Right baseline dribble. Moves it out to Mobley. Back out to Garland. 1:35 left to go. Garland, right baseline dribble on Claxton underneath the hoop. Oh, missed his mark of the pass. Mobley able to pick it up though. Mobley falling away. Jumper off the back rim. And it will result in a rebound pulled down by Brooklyn. 1:20 left to go. Nets up by 8 and the whole crowd on his feet. Kyrie floats up the shot. Right from the backside though, gets followed by LeVert and the clock will stop with 1:17. Nets get the inbound. 1:15 left to go. Claxton followed from the perimeter by Mobley. Yeah, that spread is around this mark right now. Brooklyn a 9.5 point favorite. Got ourselves the Nets up by 8. And Nick Claxton heading to the free throw line now, shooting free throws. First one he missed around the rim and out. So Brooklyn looking to close it out. The Cavs have never led tonight. Second shot, Claxton missed. Both of them off the back rim. Cavs come up with a rebound. 1:05 left to play in the fourth. LeVert takes it right to the rim and he scores up and off the backboard. Back by 6. Brooklyn gets the inbound to their backcourt. 1 minute left to go. Bruce Brown takes it past midcourt. Gives it over to Durant. Pass it off to Brown. Brown floats it up over the top behind the defense. There's Nick Claxton with a two-handed alley-oop jam. 50 seconds remaining. Cleveland looking for something here. Garland dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. Too easy. He lays it up and in with a clear pathway. Still once again a 6-point game. 40 seconds remaining, and Brooklyn has always had that response tonight. Brown. Defended by Mobley on the outside. 12 on the shot clock. Gonna have to force a turnover. It's gonna be over. 6 in the shot clock. 26 seconds left to go. Kyrie has the possession. Kyrie dribbles up mid-block. Shovels it down low. Bruce Brown puts it up and in off the backboard. It's an 8-point game and no answer tonight for the Cleveland defense to stop the Brooklyn offense. The Nets shoot the ball 53% from the floor. And they go in for twos. It's actually an 8-point game. 109-101. Twos. 109-101. The score is we take a timeout. Timeout taken by Cleveland. There we go. 109-101. 21.8 seconds left to play. It's just too easy for Brooklyn in this game. Just dribble, drive, penetration, getting right to the rim. Nets are 21 seconds from closing this one out, taking on the Celtics in their first round matchup, which will start on Sunday. With Brooklyn being the 7th seed, Boston will be the 2 seed. Feel free to join in for Minnesota versus the Clippers in a little bit. I'll be covering that game. We're going to do about probably like a 10-minute break because I have to change all the scoreboard stuff before we join that game in progress. 109-101, 21.8 seconds left to play. Cleveland will get the inbound. Mobley, the inbound passer, in their front court. Mobley looking to pass it off. Gives it outside to Rondo. Makes the pass to Garland. Pump fake. Creates space. Takes the jumper straight away. He hits it. Darius Garland with a 3-ball. It's as close as it's ever been. It's a 5-point game. 17.5 seconds left to go. Durant gets the inbound to the backcourt. Cleveland applying pressure. And the reach and fall committed by Rondo. This will send Durant to shoot 2. And the bonus at the free throw line. .2 seconds left to go. Kevin Durant, 2 shots coming up for Brooklyn. First shot by Durant, right down the middle. Kevin Durant this season, 91% at the free throw line. Over 88% during his career. And Kevin Durant's got 24 points along with 11 assists. Missed the second one, though, off the back rim. Rebound control by Cleveland. 1 second here. We had a whistle blow. Stops the Cavs' momentum. Clock will stop with 14.7. They put back some more time. 15.2. I think it's... What is this going to be? A lane violation? Yeah, it's going to be a lane violation charged to Cleveland. So it's going to be Kevin Durant getting an extra free throw. So Rajon Rondo obviously unhappy about the call right there. That's a crusher for the Cavs and allows Kevin Durant to shoot one more. So here's his extra one. Durant, bullseye, right down the middle. That stops any momentum from Cleveland. Final 12 seconds. The Cavs driving right to the hole. Garland gets the layup. 10 seconds left to play. 5-point lead for Brooklyn into the hands to Kyrie. Kyrie followed by Garland with 9.3. Hey, I'll see you back for the second one here, Alex. That game will be on a separate stream, so just make sure to ring the notification bell when I do go live later today. 9.3 seconds remain, and Kyrie will gonna shoot 2 at the free throw line for Brooklyn. First one is good. Second one by Kyrie. He makes it. 7-point game. Cleveland. Bounce pass. Mobley floats it up with 6.3. Gets the bucket. Once again, it's a 5-point game. Inbound here for Brooklyn. 6.3 seconds. Bruce Brown, the inbound passer. Passes off to Kyrie in the corner. Kyrie bobbled. And he gets fouled again. This time committed by Rondo. So Kyrie back to the bonus. Will shoot 2 shots with 4.8 seconds left to go. These clutch free throws made by the Nets to send them off into the first round of the playoffs if they can close out in the final 4.8 seconds. Two shots by Kyrie. First one is good. Second free throw he makes. 115-108. Here's a 3 from the Barclays Center. C spots up, missed off the front rim by Rondo. And the Brooklyn Nets will move on. And they will play the Celtics in the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Final score, 115-108. As Brooklyn pulls out the W in the playing game over the Cleveland Cavaliers. What a game here, folks. Nets do it with Kyrie. He was perfect throughout most of the game. Started out 12 of 12 from the floor shooting. He finishes 12 of 15. 34 points by Kyrie tonight with 12 assists. Kevin Durant also got a double-double, 25 points, 11 assists tonight for KD. 18 points by Bruce Brown with 8 assists, 9 rebounds. 16 points by Andre Drummond with 8 total rebounds in this game. Darius Garland, top scorer for Cleveland, led the Cavs with 34 total points. Gonna sign off on this one. I'll be back in a couple moments from now as we'll have the Next game coming up, Clippers and T-Wolves after this one. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. And make sure to ring the notification bell so you do get notified when I do come back live in a little bit between Clippers and T-Wolves. Going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. As we got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino, Joseph, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arahan, Blessed Brian, SD Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody F, Steven, Tristan, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. I'll be back in a little bit covering Clippers against T-Wolves, separate stream. Feel free to join in for that one. Brooklyn Nets going to be playing in the playoffs. They advance and they're the 7th seed, taking on the Celtics in the first round, 115-108. Brooklyn, the winner tonight in this game. Cleveland will have to play in a single game elimination on Friday versus either the Hawks or the Hornets in that Friday night game. And to close out on this one, feel free to join in between Clippers, T-Wolves in a little bit. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. Brooklyn Nets pull out the victory, 115-108. And enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night.